Hey everyone, Andre here with Wings Mobile Detailing Franchise Business, and I'm glad to reintroduce another series. We're back with the series for the Detailing Business Roundup. These series we're going to do on a weekly basis, and we're going to cover everything related to business, how to grow, hire employees, the benefits of starting a business franchise if you guys, anyone is looking to start a detailing business as well. And on this particular episode, this first episode that we're recording, I'm actually gonna go over when is the right time to hire for your business. You may feel stuck as well at the beginning, that you're doing everything and you're not having time to do anything at all except put fires out, right? So we are actually on this episode gonna go step by step, technical, practical, on the right time to hire and what is the best sector of your business positions to delegate first. I'm the owner of Wings Mobile Detailing, and currently we're operational in 8 different locations. It's a franchise business, so we are operational in 8 different locations. It's a mobile service business, growing rapidly. Mobile detailing industry, people are looking for convenience, all the benefits of it. But the point is, I've gone through all of that, right? Initially, I was taking the phone calls for the clients. I was actually doing the service myself, detailing cars myself. And initially I would read so many books, try to figure it out. I'm doing everything. I don't have any more time. And also I can't afford to hire all these people to replace me so that I can do something else, right? So we got to take step by step. What is the first thing that you can do slowly to get there? So starting off with, let's see how we're going to delegate here, right? So here we have, this is just a few steps, a few positions that you have in your business to delegate, right? This is simple, step by step, and for you to even delegate this, first thing, the front line. The front line is whatever type of service you provide is the actual provision of the service. If you're actually doing the service for the client itself. In this business, we're in a mobile detailing business. We go out there to clients, hop in the van, and detail the client's car. So the actual detailing, when you start your business, you're going to be doing the detailing yourself. You're going to be doing everything yourself. You're going to learn even accounting, let's say here. You're going to learn marketing. You're going to take time to learn, read a lot of books, and know everything about everything. And that takes so much time. But it is okay. That's how business are supposed to be. Successful business people is not what you see online on Instagram. Successful business people has gone through that. They know all aspects of the business. And the reason it's important for you to know all the aspects of your business is because once you start delegating, you're gonna know how to manage those people because you have a background idea on how everything is supposed to be done in your specific industry or business. This, however, takes time. This delegation takes time. It's not going to happen in the first year, perhaps not in the second year, the first delegation. The front line is the service, providing the service. Why is the front line the first thing you want to delegate? Is because this is most likely what's taking the majority of your time. Is here, the front line is providing the service. With us, mobile detailing, you're out there in the field providing services. Obviously, if somebody is starting a franchise business, you're going to skip most of this because you're already starting with a business. You're not going to go through all the headache, the learning experience. Franchising is already when you have investors, you have money to invest, and you're going to skip most of these. Sometimes franchise owners still, even when they start already with one van and then get to the second van and grow, because franchises for big business, we still, sometimes it's not required, but we still recommend them to start on the front line. Obviously not for the, like you would usually do if you do it yourself, for the first and second and third year, but at least for a few months. So that's how important it is to get, because you actually get the technical part. You learn how to do the service you are providing. So you get knowledge. You want to be earning time as you grow the business. You want to be finding time to earn so that you can focus on the growth and other things of the business. So the quickest that you get out of the front line here, the better. But how do you do that, right? You can't just, oh, I'm gonna hire anybody that I find and just put them to work. No, first, the reason this takes time, and obviously this is assuming you're not franchising, right? This is for business owners. The reason this takes time is because you gotta save money. You have to grow, have a good clientele. Initially, you're gonna do marketing yourself, door to door, whatever it may be, but you're gonna be saving money. Let's say, assuming you're saving step by step, to be able to afford somebody and have enough clients for it to make sense for you to hire somebody, right? So when that time comes, you're gonna hire the first person for the front line, the technical service, and you're gonna train that person. Make sure you hire somebody good that is with you for a while, because the intention here of the first person is to become a trainer here. And why you want the first person to become a trainer? Because once that person is so good, become a trainer, that person is also going to train the next person that you hire for the front line, and that person is going to become the trainer. You need somebody who knows how to do the service. So that, and this step here, if you're beginning stages in business, it might take you years for you to accomplish, to get a reasonable amount of workers, of employees, of team members to be on the front line, for you to acquire a trainer, so that if one leaves, you have multiple trainers as well. Once you're out of here, that trainer will eventually become a supervisor. And when you feel like, oh, you saved them enough money, but the cash flow is enough to the point where it makes sense to have somebody here, and that person's going to bring more money because you have so many clients to fulfill, for example, one detailing van in this business. And so you want to clear out your timing here to be able to be back in the office and be acquiring more clients. That's the reason you want to get out of here. You don't want to be all day doing the work. You're gonna do it at the beginning, but you want to get out of here so that later you can not have to do the work anymore. And so that you can do the call center, you can answer phone calls on this stage right here. So in stage 4, after you have a reasonable amount of employees, in our business it's vans. So you have times 3 vans going out on the road. When you have 3 vans going out, I mean, this specifically for this business, it might not apply to you guys, but just give an example. That's when you promote yourself as a business owner and focusing on these other tasks right here, right? Not only this, but all the other ones, so you can reserve more time to be acquiring more clients. And you're gonna feel that right time, and then eventually, when you become a call center, you're answering calls, and you're being able to hire more people. That's another step that you do here, which is hiring. Let's say step 4.2, hiring, right? So that's another step of you're gonna be hiring more people as you answer the phone calls, sell your services, so that you fulfill all. You fill up your schedule, right, with clients, enough to where you're saving money, cash flow is coming in stronger. Maybe it's going to take a couple of years if you're not franchising. Again, this might take longer, take a few years for you to actually be able to delegate another task, which is the phone call. Then you delegate somebody to answer phone calls, scheduling, and everything. So in this business, obviously in Wings Mobile Detailing, we have all of these delegations set up, and that's pretty much how the steps we took. I'm talking by experience. That's the steps that I took in regards to delegation. So then the call center, answering phone calls, when that is done, because when you're here, it's taking you full time to answer all these phone calls. And then when is the right time to hire somebody for the call center? When you obviously have cash flow, because money at the end of the day is the first thing you got to look at. And when this is taking you full time, it's calls nonstop, and you're not being able to do anything else on your day because you're just allocating too much time for all of these other tasks. Then you clear out a call center, you hire somebody to take the phone calls. Usually you're gonna have to hire W2 somebody in-house. It's hard to delegate this part. And then you're gonna reserve time to do marketing, accounting, and hiring, and all the management part of the business, all the putting the fires down, managing all of these people. And then later is when you hire a marketing person, or if, let's say, all the other tasks are taking you just too much, even after you hire somebody for a call center, but the management is taking you too much time, and you don't have money yet to hire a marketing person, what you can do, you can delegate to a third party. So let's say maybe before you can delegate to the social media company. So perhaps you don't have enough money to hire somebody for marketing, and you might go third party and delegate to somebody that at least will do your social media posts, right? There are a lot of marketing firms out there that you can pay, and that's gonna clear out more time for you to play around more with the marketing, right? Clear out more of your time. What we're looking here is to open up your time so that you can look at new ways of making money and organize your business besides you're building an organization. Until you get to the point where the cash flow has increased and you can actually hire a marketing person and delegate this part of the business. And obviously you're doing everything still as an owner. You're still taking the phone calls, supervising all of these team, but clear out your schedule. You're doing accounting as well, right? Because we haven't delegated that task yet. So you're fully doing the accounting of your business. Taxes, separating, and not only the part of doing that takes time, but a part of learning, making sure that you're getting your taxes right? So you gotta learn that. There's legal parts as well. So you see, but these are the first steps of delegating. And then later on, the same thing applies. You start seeing, I really need an accountant to take care of my books. That's how you take care of it. When I say marketing here, this could be sales as well. So if your industry requires sales, it's all part of ads and marketing to take care of it. It's just, you got to remember that whatever is online, saying that people that say, oh, you got to hire as soon as you start your business, you got to hire a person here, a person there. That's all social media talk. It's people who usually says that at the first year in business, you have to hire everyone and have a big team. If you don't have money, you still got to do it. That's the only way to do it. They're wrong. They haven't built a business, so they don't know. This is reality. This is real life. If you don't have money, you start step by step. Majority of the tech CEOs, the biggest tech companies in the world, they start in their garage. They didn't start with a lot of people. A lot of them started with 2 people by themselves, obviously, at first. Here, the benefits of franchising, though, is when I mentioned franchising with wings, that goes to another scenario, right? People who are investors, who already have money, perhaps you are one of them, and you still gonna apply this rule to franchising. But all of this is gonna be, you're gonna take a shortcut when you franchise. The reason you want to franchise is because you want to save money, and instead of hiring, you franchise because everything is ready. So all the marketing is ready. We take phone calls for you in the franchising, for example, so you don't have to do that. So everything is just, the period is just shortened by so many years. That's gonna make you, consequently, gonna make you more money quicker, right? So those are the benefits. If any one of you is interested into franchising, where this task is taken care of, for example, the supervisor gonna focus on having the team to providing that. This is taken care of as well. The marketing part, we do that. So that's it. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more of these quick detailing business roundup series to show you step by step. On the next one, subscribe to this channel, because on the next one we're gonna go over having the steps of acquiring a great result in business. But subscribe, don't forget, and we're gonna continue.